Hello, welcome back to Prime Invests. Money doesn't grow on trees in Pakistan, so just putting the hard-earned cash in the bank is enough. Do you think that will help us in the future? If yes, then watch this video till the end. There's a good chance your opinion will change. Usually, all banks give 3% to 4% return. That means if you invest $12, next year you'll get a 3% to 4% return. But if you look at the current inflation rate, it's around 8%. So what does that mean year after year? Even if the money in your bank increases by 4%, overall your returns are actually down by 4%. Just so you know, something that costs $100 today will effectively allow you to buy less next year with the same amount because of inflation. By now, you must realize that investing in the bank isn't really rational. So, you might be wondering where else to invest. In this video, let's look at the common assets that successful people invest in. If you invest in these assets, you can beat inflation. So what are these assets? Let's find out now. Listen up, I'm telling you. When it comes to the stock market, India has only about 3% of people investing. Compared to global standards, that's really, really low. But in China, around 13% of people invest, and in the US, it's even higher at 55%. The reason is that in India, about a third of the population is living near the poverty line, and most people think the stock market is too complicated and risky. People who think about investing but don't really know what investing is, Robert Kiyosaki explains it like this. If you learn well about the stock market and invest properly, you can see much higher returns than a bank. The more knowledge we gain about the stock market, the more our returns will definitely increase. The second best asset is real estate. We've all heard about real estate, right? What is real estate? Buying land, houses, or renting shops. This is all real estate. Real estate is solid. Generally, it gives around a 10% return, and real estate investments definitely beat inflation. That's why we say real estate investments are better than banks. There are plenty of ways to earn through real estate. You can earn rental income. If you rent out a commercial property, you can get an annual return of 8% to 11%. Say you have a commercial property worth $2,400 and you rent it out. So basically, you'll be earning around $240 monthly. Returns from real estate can be pretty high. But the thing is, not many of us have enough capital to buy property and rent it out ourselves. There's only one way around this. You can invest as much as you want in a real estate investment trust, REIT. How it works is real estate companies and experts pool money from lots of investors like us, buy properties with that money, and then rent them out to earn returns. They'll come and renovate malls, hospitals, and offices. From the total rent collected from these properties, 90% will be paid out as dividends to investors like us. This is asset number 3. It's an investment we're all familiar with, gold. Gold is a proper long-term investment. If you look at the growth of gold since 2010, the gold rate was around $18 back then, and by 2023, it has gone up to around $750. Over these 12 years, the value of gold investment has increased significantly. This is the reason why investors prefer gold. A lot of people simply see gold as a symbol of status. They believe that those who have a lot of gold are rich. Since 2019, the price and value of gold have increased a lot. Another important reason for this is the COVID-19 pandemic. If you feel that investing in physical gold is risky and hard to keep safe, here's a complete solution. Start investing in digital gold or gold bonds. When you invest in gold this way, not only does the value of your gold increase, but you also get a fixed annual return of 2.5% to 5% from the government, twice a year. If you think buying gold physically should be kept secret from others, then digital gold is a great option for you. Asset number 4, online courses. You can consider those too. Many of them are available on the internet. When these aren't available for free, people wonder who's going to buy this course. But that's not true at all. Nothing that's truly valuable is free. If people understand the real value of a course, they're ready to buy it. So if you think you've got some really good knowledge in a field, I suggest you create a course for it right away. At first, this process will take up your time, but once you've completed and prepared the course, it'll be a lifelong source of income for you. You can make passive income. There are lots of online platforms where you can create and upload your courses like Udemy, Graphy, and ClassPlus. Once you upload your course, start promoting it properly. This way, you'll generate passive income. Plus, you can also build your personal brand value. Influencers promote their courses on their channels. You've probably seen that. You might have seen courses about content creation on websites. The price for these courses ranges from $40 to $80. If you don't have a channel like that, try promoting your courses using influencers. Asset number 5 is patents. We often hear about this in the news. Inventors have patented their products, but many people don't fully understand how patents work. Because of patents, for a certain period of time, no one except the patent holder can produce or sell that product without permission. If someone wants to use it, they have to pay a fixed amount as royalties to the patent holder. In November 2021, there was a viral news story. A young boy named Arjun Singh became a patent holder in India. This boy invented different things. For example, he created a version of chess where 6 people can play at the same time. In this game, one player plays against 5 others. People really love this new game, and he got a patent for it. Since then, whenever the game producer sells the game, they pay him a fixed royalty. Once you create something and patent it, it can generate long-term income for you. No matter what job you do, royalties will keep giving you returns. So understand that if you invest, you can generate your own income. What we want to say in the end is this. Investing at the start might feel like a tiresome process. You'll spend a lot of time and energy. But over time, the effort you spend on investing will decrease, and your returns will definitely increase. That's the power of assets. Start by doing your own research and then begin investing. In the long run, you'll definitely see good returns. Before we wrap this up, there's one important concept you need to understand: diversification. Most people make the mistake of putting all their money into just one type of asset. Some people only save in the bank, some only buy gold, and some only invest in real estate. But smart investors never depend on just one source. They spread their money across different assets. A portion in stocks, a portion in real estate, some in gold, and even in assets like courses or intellectual property. Why? Because every asset behaves differently at different times. When the stock market goes down, gold might go up. When real estate is slow, stocks might perform better. This balance helps protect your money and also increases your chances of steady growth. Another important thing is consistency. Investing is not something you do once and forget. It's a habit. Even if you start with a small amount, what matters is that you invest regularly. Over time, this creates a powerful compounding effect. The earlier you start, the more advantage you have. Time is your biggest asset in investing. Even small amounts can grow into something big if you give them enough time. So don't wait for the perfect time to invest. The perfect time is when you start. Don't forget to comment below about which investments you're already involved in. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you think this video would be useful for someone, make sure to share it with them. If you want to watch more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our Prime Invest channel. Thanks for watching.